Battle Rap Ranking, man. Battle Rap Ranking was going on. So, Luke Castro versus Charlie Clips. Charlie Clips versus Luke Castro. Y'all know how I give it up, man. All first watch. It's actually my second listen. My first time watching it, but the second time me listening to it because I was at work listening to it. But dope battle. Let me get that out the way. Super dope battle. Luke definitely showed his improvement. Got through all his rounds clean. I think it was an instant classic for Luke. Fire all 3 rounds. He saw what Clips was doing. He started implementing some of the Clips was doing, turned up his aggression in the second and the third. I like what he was doing. I called the battle 2-1 Clips. I heard 3-0 Clips. The crowd was chanting 3-0 in his first 2 bars. We ain't doing that. Luke got the third. The second, super debatable. Clips did show the levels when it comes to performance because bar for bar, I think Luke hung right in there with him. Actually, Clips hung in with Luke. I actually prefer Luke's bars a little bit better, bar for bar wise. But Clips had bars. He was doing it in his scheme. He's being very direct. He had a lot of bars that what he's gonna say. Predict the bars. The crowd was even saying the bars with him. But I add that to his performance. You know what I'm saying? I add that more to his performance. Very charismatic. His charisma is high. His performance is A1 for sure. Jumping into pockets, his flow is very, very clean. Cadence is clean. Delivery. So he was showing levels in performance, maybe even just delivery and cadence. But Lou hung in there with the bars, man. So the crowd was definitely showing Lou love, but also kind of sleeping on him. I don't really like saying too many of the bars, but I got 2-1 Clips. My opinion don't count. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this battle. Pretty in the building. What's going on, Pretty? Talk to me. I'll pull up to Discord. Talk to me. Pretty, talk to me, man. How you call it?
Classic, instant classic, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lou definitely hanging there in them 2 first round. Charlie hanging there with Lou with the bars, like you said, because that's my preference also. Lou was better with the bars. Charlie differently have the aura, like you said, the charisma, the voice.
Super poise, yep.
So, and the bars is there, so it's not like it's just filler or just regular bars.
Right.
So he definitely did that. So, like you said, second round debatable, but I had it 2-0 Charlie. So coming down to the third now, yeah, Lou definitely, like you said, had them A makers, hallelujah. But yeah.
That joint was crazy. That might be my favorite one.
Yeah,
in the third, in the crowd, like he just got to it quick. Like, yeah, that's what we doing. Make sure you heavy enough in your third round. Lou.
And Lou be going so flowing in the pockets, the pro be do sleeping. They don't really. I would say they don't appreciate it, but they're just not expecting that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But when they do catch it, though, he make it stand out. But I'm talking when he's in the pocket. He do have some higher bars when he's in the pocket.
Yeah.
I have to give him credit for that. So yeah, edge third round, Lou. Yeah, 2-1 Charlie.
All right. Gio in the building. What's going on, Gio? Talk to me.
Yo.
How you call the battle, man? I know this is like your 50th time watching it. Talk to us.
Crazy battle, man. Close battle. You know what I mean? Like, salute to the gang. Top rappers like pick up the rank is Prudy, everybody in the chat.
Already.
Yo, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of felt that type of way because if you watch the whole, like, Smack was nice enough to put the whole battles on the app. So if you watch them back to back, you can see the vibe. Or like Atlanta, DC Young Fly, Hitman pulled up. I felt the vibe. I was like, yo, this is good. Charlie's there representing, you know what I mean? So I felt like Charlie could do no wrong. You got DC introducing the whole event. You know, I'm not trying to like be controversial with the gas, but like it was almost like a staff party. You know what I'm saying? That's not really gas. That's more like just support for your fellow colleagues kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got Hitman. They say, yo, Geechee Hitman. That's crazy. That's going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all like, oh, shit. And now you got DC there. The battle's going the way it is. You know what I mean? Charlie's there. Like, I felt the crowd was like, they were ready for Charlie's, say it agains. And, you know what I mean? Like, everything he did, they were just ready for it. I felt like Lou was kind of, had the, what's the word? Kind of like he was up. It was an uphill battle for him. You know what I mean? So the bars were crazy first round, but I edged it to Charlie because I'm like, yo, the way the crowd is interacting with him, fire. You know what I mean? But Lou, crazy round, like, especially against Charlie, bro. Like, you can't just like, I gave him a 7.98. I gave Charlie an 8.1. He just edged it. It was crazy. The rebuttal out the gate was fire.
The first round?
The first round, yeah. So I edged it to Charlie. Very close. Salute to Lou. Second, I'm like, I know Lou's style. He always fights back, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, boom, 8.1. Charlie, 8. Slight edge to Lou. So I gave him the second. You know what I mean? Third, Charlie had like Lou came out in the third cooking, but I felt like Charlie still had the crowd. They were saying stuff with him. Like, it was just in his favor in a good way. Not gas way. I'm almost on the gas level, but I'm like, yo, salute to Charlie. Staff party. Yeah, no staff party was there. So Charlie got the edge on the third. 2-1 Charlie. Salute to Lou for like, I felt like he had the he had the uphill battle. That's tough. Yes, Charlie showed up. Great battle. Salute to the freaking gang. Freaking 2-1 Charlie. I thought Lou could pull it off, but it is what it is.
You already. Hey, Prody, you said you got Lou the third too?
Yeah.
All right. How you call? What was your score in that third for Clips?
Oh, I gave Clips that's 7.9.
In the third?
Yeah.
7.9.
It was very close. Me, you, BR, rankings were all kind of similar, yeah. The whole chat was very similar. I had Charlie with an 8-1, 8-2-ish. Like I said, the crowd was just, it was beautiful to watch that, to see everybody back.
I like the church vibes. I like the church vibes during that third, but
church, yeah, for sure.
Slow roasting. It wasn't that bar heavy like the other 2 rounds. Right. You know what I mean?
It seemed like Lou tried to close it off on some like energetic improv. Hey, yo, man, show me Chris Brown before I get mad. There was some characteristics, but like Charlie had the crowd, man.
Lou lyricism is on another level, and it's
most definitely, right. Like you said, yeah, his pen is definitely on another level. Like that, I'm looking at his first right now. He had the
like
Hamlet,
the Hamlet 7.8. Gio, he had like 4 haymakers right before he finished in the first, like 3.
Oh, Lou?
Yeah, Lou
had
the
crowd was asleep. He said it live.
Yeah, the Hamlet.
The crowd is sleep. I agree with Rankins. When the Rankins said crowd sleep in the third, I'm like, work. At least you're right. Like, people were not appreciating Lou's bars in this. I think a lot of the people on the app, because I was watching, I would actually pause the freaking app comments just to see and scroll up, because you just can't scroll up. It's all messed up. Pause it. You could like scroll and see everybody's. I'm watching people like, yo, this is crazy. I love Clips. Some people are like gas tanks. Some people are like, you know what I mean? Like, people knew, bro. Like, people were watching this shit. You know what I mean? It's kind of interesting to see the battle rap community, the different spectrums. The oh my God, Clips is back versus this is mad gas. I said, what? Wait till Rankins comes back from vacation. Like, he's gonna see this. We're gonna talk about it. Fire.
Absolutely. He had I told you he was effing Clips name up. The Clips from the Whip, the whole movie theater bar, like the outside movie theater bar, Clips from the Whip was crazy. The highlight best of Clips bar was crazy. The X Mill Charles in the chair bar was crazy. This all the first round.
Introduced.
Right. And this all in the first round. Then he ended with the tattletale joint. He said at his pops, the tattletale bar, and then the squeeze in Hamlet maneuver choking bar. If you choke, I'm gonna squeeze on him, man.
Rankings. I can appreciate a decent $1.50 bar. If people know about $1.50, I'm Canadian, so it's like, oh shit, you know about that? Yeah. But like $1.50 bars is dirty. Lou said like, he didn't say $1.50, but he said like razor blade, kiss the cheek on clips, grandma. Like he's intertwined grandma. What? I like it. I respect it. This is the kind of Lou we need to lyrically be. First Clips. Like he actually pulled up with effort. Some guys pulled up to Clips and they're like, Lou actually took it serious after losing the drugs, after messing up with kind of Av, you know what I mean? Like Chris Brown's house. Like, what's going on, Lou? Are you messing up? Are you good? So we pulled up to this battle, like, yo, I'm back.
This for apparently.
So where does this put Lou in the ranking, Jill? I mean, ranking.
That's technical. Yeah, that's high tech.
I think he should go up ranks.
I mean, for sure, because where Clips lie, how good he did in this battle. I know he goes up regardless. Well, I'm gonna put the poll up and hopefully they give him at least, you know what I'm saying, a debatable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if they got a clear 3-0, like people saying that he did, which I don't see that. That's why I'm saying we need enough judges to think like us that actually don't listen to the crowd and judge the battle fair, and it'll be a debate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's looking like it's definitely looking like Clips destroyed him when he looked like everybody. But I'm gonna put the poll up though. But hopefully he move up. I think he would though. I think he will.
I am proud of Clips though. I'm proud of Clips because a lot of Clips get slapped. You know what I mean? Like and a lot of times people are like, oh, Clips gotta stop smiling. Like me, I'm that dude that's like, yo, stop smiling. And right, this whole battle, 98% of the time, he was on some like old school Clips first rock shit. Like he had that like Harlem look to him, like words. Then he started smiling. He shook. He tried to like do some shit with Lou, and Lou said, "Get off me." He brought it back. You know what I mean? Like, so yo, Clips, you're almost back to the serious shit we need you to be. Stop shaking hands.
Yeah, you definitely got to applaud Clips. He brought that new wilding out swag with him. That's like he already was good with crowd control and performance. Now that he's been in that show, he just it's too easy for him.
Right. That's
he got the crowd. He got the crowd saying his bars before they ever hear him, bro. How do you do that?
That was fun.
Right.
Like multiple occasions. Like if you guess 1 or 2 bars, that's all right, cool. I seen Big Cannon do it, maybe Sharon. The crowd said like 5 or 7 bars. Like what?
When he said, "You do know what's Wild Strong?" They're like, "What?" They said what so perfectly. I was like, I know Jazz when she wakes up is Wild Strong and like it's funny, but that was like a Wild and Out vibe to me, where I felt like I said earlier, like it was a staff party. Like if you work at a restaurant, you go to a staff party, everybody's on the same level. You know what I mean? Like
like they set the stage for the crowd to go crazy like that.
Yeah, with DC there and everybody there.
Right, DC. Even in the beginning, DC was like he's going crazy with the Smack shit.
Right.
Smack jumps out. Yo, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm telling you, Rankins, while you were on vacay with the fam, salute. I watched these battles so many times over and over again to just get a vibe of like the back-to-back feel battle to battle. And it was like, I felt Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like, was in the building, bro. Like, DC just invited, like, family and friends, bro. Like, I don't want to sound petty. I'm not petty, bro.
They said Clips gonna kill me, but my shooting percentage high, so how? What did he say? My shooting percentage high, so high. Why did he say like that? Because Chuck shot.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
He said my sugar percentage high, so how? Chuck
Bro,
shot. What?
Rankins. All right. Just to go a little off of this
This
battle,
nigga a little different.
if you watch the way, what?
That was crazy.
Listen, if you watch the way Danny Myers grabs the coin, it looks wild and outish. That's all I'm saying. We watched this battle. Salute. We covered it. We talked about it. Dope. Live. I mean, when y'all watched the freaking Danny Myers and Av, and the way he grabbed the coin and he went into the crowd and he lied down on the ground, it just looked like they did it once before. Usually Smack events is like live. I feel this event, they went through it once. Take one. Cut. I'm telling you. Yo. Take two. What? It's perfect. Even when DC Young Fly say, yo, Hugh, if y'all niggas choke, you don't get your second half, smack. You know what I'm saying? Noise was happening perfectly. Bro, I'm telling you.
Nah, that's what Young Fly do. He's what is it called when you just off the top of your head? He improvised comedian. That's what kind of comedian he is.
I seen him on Wild 'N Out. My son watches a lot of Wild 'N Out.
Nah, he do that with his own joint. I think he with the and he with 85 South Boys or something like that. He got his own little crew. He got his own they go he got his own comedian crew. That's all they do, like improvise. He nice with it.
I'm not trying to hate Rankins.
I'm telling you, he's nice with it, Gio.
I know you and Prudy. I know Miss Rankins, our level of like kind of thinking. When you watch it a couple more times, maybe 3, 4, I'm on 20th watch.
Conspiracy.
But when you guys, I'm telling you, I just keep watching these Rankins battles after work. I keep watching over and over again because I'm trying to figure out, am I gassing Charlie? Am I hating on Av? Am I doing this? You know what I mean? I just want to keep watching it. I got it on the app. They fucked up with the Cortez and Surf. So Smack gave that whole like card to us. I was like, yo, thankful. So let me take advantage. Keep watching it. I know Rank is on vacation.
Run up in his family
reunion,
and in the intro, do some.
Yes, sir.
Run up in his family reunion and in the intro. What?
Gio, that's what I'm saying.
Man, y'all
Gio,
better
these
stop
bars
playing
like,
with Lou, man.
These bars were there, Gio. Like, really.
Yo, Bridget, trust me. When we break down bars, I know us. We could talk about bars all day. But if you watch the whole thing as a card,
that Rankin is saying though, Gio, is breaking down each fire bars, and I get you. The crowd is weird, but to me, the crowd is cool.
I guess what I'm saying is that the card, when you guys watch it after the 10th watch, like I did, the card is a little wild and outish. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it. We get it. Yeah, the crowd was low.
I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
You know what I mean? The crowd was a little bit over the top in the last part, but every battler they went smooth. Each
the crowd wasn't that bad. The crowd wasn't that bad. They was definitely on loop. They was on clip side for sure though.
Yeah, in the last part.
Of course, and it's understandable. That's why I said it was like a staff parties, because like when it's a work party, I'm not trying to hate. It's like these guys work together and they're having a party. It's good to see Hitman. He went through some shit with his wife. We haven't seen Charlie in a while do good. Like, I get it. You know what I mean?
Are we still at rank?
Yeah.
Yo, but what about Av? I gotta give respect to Av because he reminded me of the Av that I first, you know what I mean, came in contact with. Which one?
Nah, this is about Lou and Clips, man.
My bad.
No, you good.
Which one? Yeah. Which one you like from Lou the best right?
I think I got the third, man, because he came out so crazy.
Yeah, I know, because you said
the third.
Like his out the gate bar in his first was the whole which room I'm in. I'm gonna go on all of them. That was fire. And then he had the easy to block captain little flip in the second, the beginning. but how he came out with the hallelujah bar, so out the gate was just more, and he was more aggressive. He turned up a little bit more. He was more in his bag. That's the
If
Lou
you
I like.
hallelujah, you gotta meet him. Yeah,
No, that's the
fact.
Lou I like. Yeah, I'm about to wow you up. Yeah, I'm wild strong. Yeah. I like that Lou. He didn't do that in the first round. Or he was starting to be a little aggressive in the second, but the third was like, yeah. So I think I like the third the best.
Right.
Yo, in the third, he also did that. Like I like to. You don't know me, fam. You know me, fam. Like when he gets a little bit of comedy, kind of. You know what I mean?
He got all the way
kind of
comfortable into like mid of his second to into his third. He got all the way comfortable. But
Right.
yeah. So
Development,
I think
definitely
his
development.
second was fire though. His second was fire, so it's a toss up between his second and his third. But his first, all three of them was
Like
fire.
second,
But second,
he did a lot. He participated to the crowd. He took a bar with Charlie.
yeah.
Called out ET while out.
Yeah.
He had bar.
He did his job. He definitely did his job. And every score, everybody is close. It's about like 0.1, 0.2 off. So we know.
Yeah, we just giving it up for Lou because Clips was definitely that whole dog scheme, like him literally doing the dog, talking about different dogs all the way to the end was kind of crazy. That was crazy. So that was on a whole different like direction. Like Lou, I mean, like you know how people be like, this round was like I wrote this round specifically for you. Like
That's
very
a definite
direct to
name
you.
clip, yeah.
That's Clips. That's what Clips did for Lou. Like his round was super direct to him. He was doing a scheme and all that, but he's super talking straight to him. Lou got some bars in there that he could say to anybody. I think you know what I'm saying. He got a couple loose bars in there, but he's kind of direct. But Clips direction was just too
Frank,
yeah,
what you're
on
saying,
a different
bro,
level.
with the little dog flip that he did. He said, "I'm about to sick off." Then he went to like boxer, husky, Rottweiler. You know what I mean? So he's doing that shit, right?
Even
but
to
he
the
ended
dog
it off
whistle.
with like
What? I'm a potato in the. He said the potato
belt.
in the joint.
He said
like
the belt, Midnight Madness. He didn't deserve that shit, Sue. That's what Charlie Clips can do, man.
I know.
Like he brings you into the scheme, like some basic rhymes, but we end off with like he didn't deserve that shit, Sue. Like what?
Right. And that wasn't even the end.
He
That was just the end of that session.
But you see, when Lou is in the pocket to be direct with every bar, it's kind of hard. But he's still keeping up.
Pause, bro.
Yeah. Having the attention, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Still, so he's maintaining it.
I think with his performance, people get blinded. Like, yo, is he really spitting bars? But I think don't be blinded with his performance, man.
Yeah, you know? Nah, he had some nice schemes though. He had some nice schemes, a little drawn out, but it was good though. Clips definitely did his thing on a high level with his performance. And his cadence, you can hear everything super, super clear. And he jumping in the pockets, in and out of pockets is kind of crazy. So you gotta give it up to Clips.
Yeah.
Have to give it
Yo,
up.
Rangers, can I say one more thing, bro? Not to cut you off. In the first, I thought Lou would get the first. I thought he would edge it. He just seemed, because he went first, and it seemed like pretty dominant. But the rebuttal that Clips used to what you're saying right now, how Clips uses the crowd and that experience, that veteran, he's like a vet, you know what I mean? Like, he just, I seen you, like the Jazz with the skirt off, like, he rebutted his, I guess, what do you say? Because Lou said, I skirt on like Catholic dresses or something like that.
Skirt off, yeah. Skirt off.
Something like that. And that's decent. Yeah. Me, you, Prudy, like Miss Rangers, be like, oh shit, fire. Now, Clips like, oh, you said some skirt off, I learned off. Jazz lost her virginity when it was skirt off. Right. What? Right. That deads the whole shit. Right. So,
Fine.
So what advice would you give Lou? Right.
I mean, keep doing what he's doing. Keep doing what he's doing. Just kind of like just study what Clips did. This is a perfect battle for him to study. So just watch this battle over again. I tell him to watch this battle and just study how Clips
Like
is
an OG.
making the crowd react. He's making them react because he's looking straight at you when he's talking to you, and he's in a certain rap pocket. Lou's doing that too. You know what I'm saying? He's doing that by default. So if he already knows this information, just keep doing your, you know what I'm saying? Doing you. But if you don't know what Clips is doing, he got it down pat. But of course, I know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them don't. He's just kind of young. Can't really teach
All
him
right.
that. He gotta be
Yeah,
on the stage a couple
that's
times.
years of experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lou.
but
Yeah.
just stay
That's a
focused.
fact, man.
He turned to the crowd a little too much. When he's talking to Clips, he's talking to us though. No, when you talk to Clips, talk to Clips. I mean, if it's about him, talk to him. Like, look at him in a
Right.
mode, in a pocket, and that's automatically on a big stage like that. Go
That's
keep the crowd.
that's fire advice, bro. That's fire advice for young dudes. Just watch the OGs. Yeah, fire.
And also, Lou, when you're in the flow pockets, just make more bars more stand up rather than let the crowd go over the head or sleep.
Yeah.
Be more direct or be more explosive in that pocket at a certain tempo. Let that bar stick out within that flow pocket.
All right.
And you
Yeah,
get more.
taking advantage of it. Yeah.
All right. That's the cadence. That's why I said Clips is super clear, and his cadence is super clean, so you can hear everything. So his cadence is not as clear. So you gotta say everything, emphasizing every word, so we can hear. We can hear it, but it's not standing out. You gotta emphasize on your every bar, even if it's in a
Right.
pocket. That's what Pretty's saying. That's what it sounds like he's saying to me. But yeah, for sure. In your
Yeah.
pockets, just make sure you emphasize those bars because they're heavy enough for the crowd to stop you. You might not want the crowd to stop you, so you just gotta go back to rapping. The crowd will learn your pace if you wanted to be a certain type of way. Just watch Daylight. He'll show you how to do that. But you gotta pace yourself with the crowd if they're gonna keep stopping you. But at least let them stop you at a certain type of point, and then just slow down and then give them the next bar if they're just gonna ride with you the whole time. Big enough crowd, you gotta slow down and just hand them the bars. You know what I'm saying? Once you realize that they just on every word like that. But and that's what Clips was doing too. So he was controlling it super perfect.
It's almost like
Just
they
watch
both
the game
could
tapes. Just
teach
watch the game tapes.
something
Keep doing what
to
you're
each
doing.
other.
However you prepare, however he prepared this battle, prepare the exact same way because he got through all his bars clean. So salute to Lou, man. Salute to G.O. Salute to
Charlie.
Prudy. Salute to Charlie
Real.
Clips. Keep doing your
Gotta rap
thing,
his life.
Clips. It's looking like Clips might. He don't even got nowhere to move up. He ain't number one, but now I don't think couple of 3-0s in a row like this, you keep you'll move off the. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you get
Right,
points
right.
for the 3-0s, but
Just stay strong, Clips. Don't stop. Like refer from the.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. You let go of the button.
My bad. Yo, I'm saying like Clips. Just stay aggressive. Stop with the smiling. Just tone it down a bit. This battle, you show me that. Like I thought, like 90% of the battle, you were like not smiling. He looked like old school Harlem, motherfucking versus Rock and like when he battled like Lux and stuff. Like that's the Clips I want to see. I don't want to see the friendly Clips because like that's a given. We don't need that, bro. We need to see the aggression, bro. You need to get back in your bag. As you told us, the sandals in LA. Right. So let's move on. Let's get ready. Let's get ready.
Don't let it turn up.
Already.
Turn up, bro.
To the game. Salute to the game. Battle Rappers Life. We see everything. Stay game, man. Holla at us.